What's going on, everybody? David here, back with another video. So we're going to do a quick video right now. I will follow this up with a video later on today because Mitch McConnell will be on the Senate floor. So Senate convenes today and they are going to be looking at the defense bill. They want to override that veto. And then we need to hear about this stimulus check, this $2,000 stimulus check that was approved in the House. So those are the things that are on the table today. So I want to make sure I come back, but I want to set everything up for you guys first so you know exactly what to expect. But first off, you guys can do me a favor. Please hit the like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell notification. That way you'll get notified anytime we put out a video. All right, so we are going to go ahead and move over. Let's move over to my little screen here so we can see what's going on. Okay, so this is the Washington Post. And we're going to take a look at this article. So if you guys didn't know, the House approved the $2,000 stimulus check yesterday. So that's good. We have the House in support, which we kind of thought was going to happen anyway. I mean, you had Nancy Pelosi calling to the floor. She usually does not call anything to the floor unless she knows that she has the votes. And so sure enough, she called it to the floor and the votes are there. And we can look at here. One thing that I think is really interesting, you had 44 Republicans in support of this. So that was good. So now you have some more support from Republicans, more than you would have had a month ago. There are a lot of Republicans didn't want another stimulus check at all. But now, since the president's on board for 2,000, you do have some more support from the Republicans. This is the vote here, 275 to 134, and that got over that 2/3 margin. So that is some good information there. Now, we're talking about, if we're looking at this $2,000 stimulus checks, it looks like it's going to cost $464 billion. That's the estimation there. So that would put them over, on this bill, on this stimulus package bill, it puts them over $1 trillion. You Republicans did not want, there are some Republicans did not want to go over $1 trillion. This obviously would go over $1 trillion, but it's one of those situations where I don't understand why they had that magic number of we don't want to go over $1 trillion when the government spending bill was $1.4 trillion. It went over $1 trillion. So when you're spending for the government, it's okay, but when you're spending money on the American people and American businesses, now there's a big problem. I don't understand it. It does not make any sense to me, but they didn't want to hit that $1 trillion mark. If they pass this $2,000 stimulus check, it will go over that $1 trillion mark. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at some other stuff here, some more information that came out that I want to address here. So when it comes to support in the Senate, this is the big thing here because we have Mitch McConnell. I was trying to find it here, but actually, okay, so here it is. So Marco Rubio is now in support of this $2,000 stimulus check. Now, we know Josh Hawley, he was already in support of larger stimulus checks, so he's probably going to be in support of this as well. And so now you have two Republican senators that are in support of this. And then we have this Georgia race. So you have to look at those senators. You have two Republican senators who are running for re-election. It's a runoff. How are they? They're in a situation where they have to vote yes for these stimulus checks. Because if they say no to $2,000 stimulus checks, that is really going to hurt them. It's going to hurt them, and they might not win. And so now Mitch McConnell's in a really sticky situation. He'll be on the Senate floor later today in about an hour, and he's going to be talking about what they plan to do as far as the defense spending bill. He's going to talk about that, I'm sure. But is he going to mention anything about the stimulus checks? I would think he almost has to at this point. Now, there were talks that the president and Mitch McConnell had an agreement that Mitch McConnell would bring a $2,000 stimulus check to the floor. But Mitch McConnell has given no indication of that. And so we don't even know what Mitch McConnell's thinking and how he's going to move with this. Now, if he does want to bring it to the Senate floor, like I said, those Georgia senators, they're going to be in a real tough situation. They're almost going to have to say yes to the $2,000 stimulus checks. If he doesn't bring it to the floor, it's also going to hurt them because it's like, why are we not worth these $2,000 stimulus checks? That's what people in Georgia are going to think, and people all over the U.S. are going to think. So we're all going to be watching this, and I will make sure to update you guys on all this information. So make sure you subscribe, hit the little bell notification, then you'll get notified as soon as this comes down. I'll be there with a video so you guys can find out what's going to happen next. And then there's another curveball in here. We have Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders has indicated, you know what? We have this defense spending bill. You want to override this veto by the president. I am not going to do that. I will object to that if we do not get an up or down vote for the $2,000 stimulus checks. So Bernie Sanders is chiming in now. So are they going to be able to move forward with the defense spending, overriding that bill if Bernie Sanders is there? Now, we know Bernie Sanders was talking about the $1,200 stimulus checks before and saying that he was going to object and object to the stimulus package and the funding bill, but he backed down off that. That was 2 weeks ago. So hopefully he won't back down off this. He does have more support. He has the president on board for 2,000. He has Marco Rubio now on board for 2,000. Josh Hawley at the time was on board for larger stimulus checks. So he does have more support. So maybe this will actually work. But we're going to have to see. We have to see what Mitch McConnell does. He is in a really tough situation right now, and rightfully so, because a lot of this stuff that we're seeing right now is as a result of pausing back in June and July. So I want to know what you guys think. So in the comment section, let me know down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more. Like I said, we'll be back with another video as soon as Mitch McConnell speaks. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.